A few days ago I made the video about getting things ready for the trip. This is today Sunday, just filling up the car. You see Henry running around, having fun. So again, EV life is different, maybe to us living, maybe a little bit more relaxed, especially while the infrastructure is still coming along. But please look at the video. I'm going to quickly show you how, well, this is the final stage now. Going to then pack tomorrow morning, going to put that also in this video, show the space a little bit, and then a couple of points. I'm going to really try my best to stop at most of the charging points on the way to Mossel Bay and just show you the process and maybe give you an idea of what EV living is about, and also leave a lot of comments, hit the like buttons and tell me how you go about things. And maybe you've got a faster living with your EV, but if you've got a slow living like I do as well, tell me. And if you've got fast living, give a lot of hints to the potential EV buyers out there. Of course, for the fast living people, the infrastructure is going to change a lot over the next year or so, and it's going to be fast charging, so a different lifestyle coming for many of us too. Enjoy the video. Okay, so while Henry is running around having some fun and waiting for the charger, I will do some quick planning. Okay, so first you open up grid cars again, look at the search, going to Mossel Bay, clicking on maps, and there's my charges for tomorrow. Also another nice app, APRB, opening that up, and but not much more, but a lot of you are starting to like this app, so that's why I want to show it as well. And there's all my other apps on the one screen. One last view of the nice place where we charged, and yes, we are on our way, 100% full, going home, going to rest a little bit tonight still, and then after we're 100% full charged, get ready and pack for tomorrow. Enjoy the trip with me. Okay, so I'm getting ready to pack, getting all the stuff ready. Wife, husband, 2 kids. As you can see, the stuff is just getting more and more, and pleasantly surprised by the size of the car. It's the boot. We took out the spare wheel for more space. On top of that, there's almost that hidden compartment or second compartment. So time to pack will show if we've got enough space in the boot. And the back seat's really being occupied by the little ones, by the ISOFIX, where both sides is ISOFIX, and then the baby chair also on the one side for little Henry. And if you pack wise, you'll be surprised to see how much space you have in that hidden compartment, in the first compartment. On top of that, put the layer, and then coming rest of the things easy accessible as well. So yes, we actually got everything into the car. And a final check to see we're 100%, 350 kilometers available. First, very scenic, going through Huguenot Pass, beautiful road from Paarl to Worcester, through one of the longest tunnels in Africa. Around Worcester, the middle car is a dark Haval, being charged on the DC hybrid, so it actually didn't really need a full charge. Then a beautiful Alpha Junior waiting, being only on 5%, so we're going to wait a very, very long time for those 2 cars. In the shopping mall, killing some time. In the end, we couldn't wait for an hour, and unfortunately the AC charger was offline, so we decided to rather just leave and to get to the next charger. The next charger being Buffeljagsrivier. Reception is just really, really poor, so maybe that's why people are struggling here. So I'm just trying to get the connection to work on my internet with Gridcast more than anything else. But let's see how it goes. Okay, so the problem is the reception is just horrible inside. So if you walk outside and start the session, it might do the trick, or if you have the physical card. It's a lovely charging station. A little bit of grass next to it actually for the little ones, and then petting zoos, or the Worcester cooker, or yes, who doesn't want to stop at Buffeljags or any place for that matter in South Africa for a stop. Sadly, we just couldn't get up and running. The reception was too bad, so we had to leave for the next stop, being Heidelberg. So kilometer wise, it would have been quite a push to Heidelberg, unfortunately. Okay, so that was tight. We made Heidelberg after Worcester was just packed. We couldn't top up Worcester. And then Buffeljags just couldn't get it working. It wasn't only the app, it was also the machine that's just not getting good connection. Then Heidelberg is the next one. Unfortunately driving a bit 120 initially and almost didn't make it, so covered about 250 kilometers on the standard tank, and now waiting because the one DC is working but it's occupied by the bus and ours is out of service. So fun and frolics with EV today, and the little one and the wife inside trying to keep busy. The little ones were just spectacular day. Little Henry just playing, having a lot of fun. After waiting for an hour, the driver of this vehicle was kind enough to let us charge just for 15 minutes or 20 minutes just to get going, to get to Riversdal. Okay, Riversdal again, empty. They did us a favor, the previous one, the people of Mercedes let us charge just to get to Riversdal, and now charging to get to Mossel Bay. Quite a long day, but slowly but surely we are getting there, and this should be our last stop. On the map, just an hour left to get to Mossel Bay, and yes, we filled more than enough. It was 4% more, filled more than enough to get all the way to Mossel Bay. Hello, here we are again. It's another wimpy engine, making up time. As long as the young ones are also happy, it helps a lot. And the view is not bad either, if you remember to look at the view. Yes, EV living is having patience and getting the cars charged to the right kilowatts, and yes, waited and getting ready to get off to Mossel Bay. And so it became dark. It's in Riversdal, but the charge is working, nothing wrong with that. Awesome EV, love the car, love our car, but the problem is still infrastructure. So infrastructure is still the problem in South Africa. Really need to get that sorted out. Hopefully the big guys, the BYDs, come to the party and solve that for us. Seem like they're the only people making commitments, but also from the other manufacturers, really you have to work together, right, and make it happen for us. We are full to 50%, more than enough to get to Mossel Bay. And next stop will be Mossel Bay. Our little Vian sleeping, not being aware of the trip that much, and then of course little Henry also being sound asleep at home in Mossel Bay at grandparents' house. Okay, so we are super happy with the EV. That's never going to be the problem. But currently the infrastructure in South Africa still needs a lot of work to be done. So yes, if you're urban, no problem charging at home, charging at work. You're never going to have an issue with that at all. But on the long road, it's still challenging. But hopefully many of you will be going out there, testing the infrastructure, and at some stage it will just click and work. I hope you enjoy your travels. Hit the like and subscribe button for more to come your way.